My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, guten Morgen aus Deutschland, good morning from Germany, and happy Easter. This is the morning of Good Friday. Actually, I was going to skip another stuffing face video of the 600 pounder, but I wanted to mention a few things. Of course, by now word has spread that Destiny, Amber's ex, has gotten married earlier this month. Congratulations on that. And also that Beck, Amber's latest, well, not latest, one before YP, which I didn't see as her girlfriend or spouse, but rather a caretaker, but that Beck is now in a relationship serious enough to post it on Facebook, and so congratulations on that. And that, of course, is probably the reason why Amber has continuously uploaded videos, but they're all boring. She's just trying to pretend that nothing is happening and that she continues on her weight loss journey. But what I've noticed is that her views have been going down. And look at this, guys. On Social Blade, which does not claim to be 100% accurate, but where you get a good ballpark figure or an outlook on what is going on Amber's channel, you see that yesterday she bought another 1,000 subscribers, even though the views on her channel do not reflect having 32,000 viewers. That is, of course, completely idiotic. And then we look at her views, and on the 27th they were roughly 20,000, above that 40,000. And when you look at these numbers, the green numbers, I would like to point out this. Of course, the latest video that she just posted about an hour ago can't have many views because it just went up. But if you look at the others, 42,000 views, 53,000 views, 55. That is, of course, for the videos that the number is under. But now go up to her name, Amberlyn Reed. And in the line under her name, it says 2,500 videos, which means when you look at her Social Blade, those green numbers reflect the views for the entirety of videos that she has on her channel. And so putting that in relation to, she claims to have 233,000 subscribers. Of course, she's been buying subscribers since April 2019. That is when she posted that apology, the pseudo apology for being smug and arrogant and not wanting to post weight loss content anymore, which I don't care about because she's not serious about losing weight. So why should I be wanting to see that kind of content? But since then, in that apology video, she said,
You know, when I started losing the subscribers, I didn't care because I thought it was all in just like a power trip type of thing.
she lost 11,000, roughly 11,000 subscribers in about 5 days, and that shocked her so much that she didn't want to see any more red numbers on her channel, and so she's been buying subscribers, and that would explain why her subscriber count's been going up, but her views overall for over 2,500 videos has been going down, because you don't just see, like, let's say on the the 27th of March, 19,046 views. That is not just for one video, that is for the entirety of her videos. And so you can easily tell that the tendency is that her views are still going down. But she would rather continue to be oblivious towards everything and just post content like what I ate today. Who here is interested in what the 600-pounder eats in a day when we know that she can't be honest at all? And so what she shows is never how much she really eats. And that is pretty clear when you look at the following pictures. Now look at this picture here. This is from roughly a year ago, from March and April 2023, when she claimed to weigh between 525 and 530 pounds, right? And then during the whole breakup era, we saw her eating herself to this kind of size. But she never really mentioned how much she weighs. She doesn't want to get on the scale. It's just a heartbreak diet and stuff like that. She also told us to keep our opinions to ourselves.
I am super morbidly obese. I should be eating healthier. I should probably be eating less. I don't want any advice. I don't need advice. I don't need doctors. I don't need anything like that. Everything that could be possibly said to me right now is already obvious, so don't waste your breath.
And she didn't really make a secret out of what she looks like because she needed the views. It's always shock value when she shows her full body. And so we saw her looking like this last year. And so when she says to us, and I assume she's going to try to do it in today's video, make us believe that she's in the 490s, that means she's trying to sell us the thought that she has actually lost roughly 40 pounds. Which means she's trying to make us believe that she is 40 pounds lighter, roughly 40 pounds lighter than in this picture. And so again, she went from looking like this to this, where she didn't tell us how much she weighed. And then all of a sudden she's trying to make us believe that she's been losing so much weight that she's in the 490s. And that is, in her eyes, probably a success because she's telling us, and you know, for those of us that don't believe her, we're just haters. But what she actually does is reaffirm over and over again that she cannot tell the truth when it comes to her weight.
My weight, I wouldn't say I've lied to you guys per se about it, but I definitely haven't been like very into like telling you guys my weight. Haven't really been 100% honest about that, because whenever someone asks me, you know, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever, I always just say I'm losing. I don't need the backlash at all. I don't want it. I just feel like it's so much safer to just say what people want to hear and what I feel like people will not hate me for.
She always chose lying over telling the truth and taking the backlash for her gaining weight, but she still doesn't want to admit to having gained weight. And a significant amount at that, because look at the differences in what she looked like. And so here we are again with another video where she's just lying about how much she eats in a day. And of course she wants to eat for the feeders, which I can't fault a hungry fat chick for it, because she's sitting there just clearly stating, hey, I tried to lose weight, and when I did, my views went down, and I want to pay my bills, and so I'm going to go back to unhealthy mukbangs. And so I don't know if that is the case in Amber's case. I don't think so. I think on her channel, when the views dropped, it was and the subscriber count dropped, which we didn't see because she keeps buying subscribers in order to cover up that she's losing subscribers. And so whenever she does something bad, you know, like that with a Twinkie. Not recently, she's trying to make us believe that all of a sudden she's a good pet owner, which I don't think she is, because Twinkie looks miserable. And I have experience with dogs. I've seen young dogs, how they behave, older dogs, and different personalities. But Twinkie has just given up on life. She does not look like she's having joy in anything, and every time we see her, she's just laying around or looking at Amber with tired eyes. And so Amber just continues her farce that she doesn't have to worry about anything. She's never done anything wrong. She has nothing to apologize for. Just like a few videos ago, she admitted to, finally admitted to the lie that she's been telling her audience for 2 years, that there was another Wipey, which there wasn't. We knew it right from the get-go, but she continued to lie. And so what she did is not fool her audience. She just keeps giving us proof why we are right in saying she's a notorious or habitual or pathological or compulsive liar. It makes no difference to me. She's a sociopath that just lies in order to continue fulfilling her mission, and that is to just have enough money to continue eating and not having to participate in life like most of us do in real life, with a job, with interactions with others. She's a coward. She weasels her way through life just like the others do. Shani for Christ, Chantal Marie, who has this week yet again changed her name to back to Foodie Beauty. It's just a joke. These women are so delusional when it comes to what kind of people they are. They don't identify with it because it is so shocking, but they have to lie in order to try to make new viewers, I guess, believe that they're good people, but we all know that they're not. And before anyone asks, I've already gotten a whole bunch of messages. Yes, I did watch Mr. Snowflake's latest about Chantal Marie. It's not shocking to me. She's a horror of a human being, just like Amber is, and just like Shani for Christ. These people will just continue to do what they've been doing, even when they get called out on their horrific actions and words and views on life. Nothing's going to change them because they need the money from the audience. And so Shani for Christ, or Shani Needs Love, or Shannon Dornbush actively still up to this day begs for money. Chantal Marie still completely ignores, and so does Shani, completely ignore their dire health conditions, and so does Amber. They just want the money. They need the money. They're too lazy to work. They don't have the skills to, any marketable skills to have a job out here. And so if we want to continue following them, we're going to have to keep listening to these lies. And I believe Amber, to get back to that, Amber's just posting now just to deter from the fact that both of her, not latest since Wipey was in between, but Destiny and Beck are in a relationship, both of which do not want to be in touch with Amber anymore. Neither does Crystal nor Wipey. And so here's Amber on her channel trying to bullshit her way through life, completely ignoring that her views continue to go down. And so, yeah, let's get to her latest video. Of course, it has a feeder thumbnail, and the title is Weigh in what I ate today, counting calories, which she's completely not able to do. She's proven that over the years. And cook with me. She can't cook, so I'm not sure what we're supposed to watch here. With already being 13 minutes into my video here, it's too late to say that this is going to be a short one, but I'm going to cut a whole bunch of things out because I do not support the 600-pounder standing in front of the camera and stuffing her face and lying about what she eats in a day, because if she did eat as little as she makes us believe by now, with her claiming that she's lost roughly 40 pounds already, she should look a lot different already. But she doesn't get it, and so she just lies because she is a sociopath. And a sociopath cannot determine what is realistic. They just tell lies, they try to manipulate, and they can only hope that there are people out there that will believe them. And sociopaths have a much better chance at people believing them when they have a smaller circle. But now look at Amber trying to lie to 10,000s of people at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So she's bound to run into people that are smarter than her and can see through her lies, but she doesn't get it, and she is desperate, and she needs money for food. And so let's see what she had to say today. And there she is with her filters on.
Hey guys, welcome
Hey.
to a new video. So today is like a weigh-in, what I ate today, chit chat, maybe a cook with me moment. But right now I just want to do like
Can't keep her eyes off of the viewfinder because she is that convinced that she is attractive.
the introduction, get a weigh-in in, and then I'm ready to eat. So a disclaimer, I
You're always ready to eat.
will be eating in this video. I know in some what I ate today videos I do not eat, but in this one I probably will be, and I do
Then I will report you.
like to do disclaimers because I know sometimes people don't like seeing people in general eat, let
Not so much that, but 600-pounders that have been claiming to lose weight or claiming to be on a weight loss journey, when they have clearly proven to the audience for 10 years, in her case, for 10 years in a row that they cannot lose weight or can't keep it off once they've dropped a couple of pounds, they should not be eating on camera, because that would only mean that YouTube incentivizes them to continue self-harming, and that is why I report her every time she stuffs food in her face.
alone a fat girl. So I really quickly want to put my weigh in because I am so excited. So here it is.
I'm gonna skip ahead to the fictitious number she wants to tell us this time.
489.6 pounds.
Absolutely not. And of course that should be the time when we remind her of this.
Honestly, the reason why that I don't show myself when I am stepping on the scale is because I weigh myself naked. I feel like once I get to like 490, I will just step on the scale with some clothes on, call it a day, show you guys. Maybe I'll have my mom film it or something.
Of course she's stooping the light because she feels that she is pulling a fast one on her audience with her fictitious weight numbers.
Like, I almost cried. I had like a couple tears in my eyes.
Oh, a couple of tears. You can't even squeeze tears out when you claim that your caretaker has broken up with you, but you cry over a fictitious number. You're telling your audience. That is very believable, Amber.
very proud of myself.
Of course you're proud of yourself because you have absolutely no successes in life, and so you have to make them up, and then you pretend to even be proud of yourself. That is so twisted.
So in total, for my highest weight, I am down 82.8 pounds. So
Yeah, you cannot count it like that because you made it all the way up to 750, I believe is what Annie Doran said. And so actually you could claim to have lost more. But given that you're not in the 490s, based on what I showed you guys earlier this video, this is a joke.
that's amazing. And then since the beginning of this year, I'm down 28.2 pounds.
Oh my God. And she's shaking her head as she's saying it. And I can't believe there are people full of shit like that actually putting it on the internet, thinking that people believe it.
I'm almost down 30 pounds. Like, that's incredible.
No, actually 40, but maybe you didn't pay attention and you also don't take notes of your lies. And so I can see where it's hard for you to keep track. But when you said around this time last year that you had weighed 533, this was all in the weight loss surgery arc that you completely faked. And now you're down to below 490. Absolutely not.
Like I told myself in the beginning.
Because see, she claimed to be 533 when she wasn't even as big as she got during the year of 2023. Do you know what I'm saying? And so actually she would have to admit, if 533 was correct, she'd have to admit, so oops, in 2023 during the breakup diet or heartbreak diet, I gained 40 pounds, and so now I'm at 570 something. And so if she lost 40 pounds, then she would be in the 530s again and not in the 490s. And so her math doesn't math at all. And but she's not smart enough to be a good liar.
Of this year, like I need to do it because I'm 33. I am not getting any younger. Yes, I'm young at heart. I could be kind of childish. You guys know that.
Yeah, you've been at a standstill personality-wise since, 2013, as far as we can tell. But then again, Mr. Snowflake also documented that you were very immature before then and had similar personality traits.
Immature here and there, but deep down, like for real, your girl's getting old. Like I got the gray hair to show for it. So instead of just like trying to be perfect overnight,
she would never take any action steps to accomplish any kind of weight loss, and she always defended it with she can't change overnight. And so instead of making any changes whatsoever, she just made none because she cannot change overnight.
I slowly just like intuitive ate for, I want to say a little over 2 months. It was working, it was doing good. But now, I was like, hey, a couple weeks ago, let's kick it up a notch. Like I want to be aware of how many calories I'm eating.
Okay, Amber, I want to say it again. In order for you to sell the premise that you are losing weight, you're actually also going to have to start looking smaller. I don't know why that doesn't want to register for you.
So I weigh and measure all my food. My goal is to stay below 2,000 calories. And this video is just showing you guys what I decide to eat today. There's no rhyme or reason for most of my meals. It's just don't eat junk. Like,
or don't lie about, look at that triple chin. Just don't lie, period. I don't know why you can't stop lying. That is a sociopath in action that cannot stop and that won't get herself any help from healthcare professionals in her region.
I'm not sitting around eating candy, trust me. It
Okay, shaking her head again as she's saying that.
has been hard. I do want me some candy sometimes. So like the other day, I allowed myself to have a serving of...
Okay, I'm done listening to her talking about what she's doing to lose weight because she's not losing weight, and so this is pretty much useless to listen to. Nothing's changed in 5 years. She's still having the sausages that are salt-laden, but she can afford it because she's not on a weight loss journey. I'm just leaving this in because it proves she has no grasp of the English language.
I'm a messy cooker.
A messy cooker she is. That would be a cook or a chef, Amber, if you're listening. Take notes. And she's still having diet sodies because why not?
Here, so good. This does not taste like diet soda at all. All right, let's try a bite. Oh, and a lot of people are like, why do you use plastic silverware? Like, it is literally asked that every single time I use these. These are not plastic. They're just black. So yeah, it's just regular silverware.
There's the money shot.
Happy dance. Oh, this is delicious.
And another one. And another one.
10 out of 10.
It's always 10 out of 10. And we hate your ASMR. That's probably why you're still doing it. So we're gonna move on here. And there she is in all of her glory. Not taking into consideration what she told us earlier in the video. Her and her 87 pounds that she lost, of course, is idiotic, but she's trying to make us believe if she would like to stick with the thought of being roughly 490 pounds, is that she's lost 40 pounds since last year around this time, and that is a joke. And so we see her here, and also, wait. So there it is. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. I mean, in my mind, she's around 600 pounds, and that is based on what she told us in 2019 when she weighed in at 572.4, which she claimed is her highest weight that she ever saw on her scale. Homegirl here isn't completely dumb, and so she said in one of the recent videos,
I 100% understand why people think that at one point I was over 600 pounds. But I can safely say, like, when it comes to me stepping on the scale, I physically have never seen anything higher than 572.4. So if I ever was 600 pounds or more, I never knew. I never saw that for myself.
meaning that she has never seen herself, the number on the scale weighing more than 600 pounds, even though Annie Doran said that. Amber has made it to past the 700-pound mark. And so, and by the way, if you don't know who Annie Doran is, that is the best friend of Beck's deceased mom, Norma. Just saying. And so I don't see why she has any reasons to lie. I've never caught her in a lie. Annie, if you're watching, hey. And so, Amber is still trying to lie about her weight, and I don't really care, because it's it's only her lying to herself. She's trying to fool us. It's not working, but she continues doing it. And so maybe she's delusional about how much she weighs. But there's absolutely no way that she's 40 pounds lighter than last year in January, February, March. See that? She's still got the bat wings going and the shelf butt. And of course the fupa and the gun in front of her are still the same size. And so yeah, she can put in her vlogs all she wants that she's 490 or even below, but I'm not gonna believe that there's any weight loss going on unless she actually starts looking smaller. I mean, for somebody to think that you can lose 40 pounds without anybody being able to see it is a joke, right? Unless right now, as she stands there, her legs are completely skinny. That, of course, is different, but we've seen in recent vlogs that that is not the case, and so she is still lying. And here she is stuffing her face
As you guys can
again.
tell, I love my food in a bowl. Like, I love any type of food that I can just make and put in a bowl. I love.
Yeah, I know that because you're a 600-pounder. See, other people eat off of a plate, and then you can pile so much on. But that would be in the direction of portion control, and we all know you're not interested in that.
Bowls. All right, I already know this is gonna be good because I cooked this like literally last night.
And there's the money shot.
Oh my god, this is so good. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the best frozen broccoli I have ever had in my life.
Of course. You dump so much shit on your food, you don't even know what food tastes without it. Like the salad that she made in the last video, right? I mean, did she have to use the whole bag? No. But then again, she can because that lettuce barely has any calories. But then she dumps a pound of breadcrumbs on it or croutons, and all that Parmesan cheese and all the dressing, and of course it's not healthy anymore. And then she says she likes the taste of that salad. She doesn't know what that salad or what that lettuce would have tasted like if she hadn't drowned it in breadcrumbs and dressing and cheese.
Because usually when I buy frozen broccoli, like it's only ever like the gross little stems. It's never the actual like floret of it. But this one is actual broccoli.
What is she talking about? I've never ever in a grocery store seen that they only sell the stems of broccoli. Is she completely off the rails now, or have I been blind at grocery stores? Let me know, guys.
Florets. So 10 out of 10. This bowl is so hot. I need to set it down.
Or it's so heavy, right? Because of your bad wings. And there it is. Okay, drinking diet green tea. That is much better than all the diet sodies and regular sodies she's been pouring down her gullet. But then again, she's still doing something majorly wrong for her to maintain her weight. So basically, by showing up vlog after vlog with the same size means that she is still downing or ingesting thousands of calories every single day. And another shot for a timestamp that I'm going to use to report her. Alright, so what we're seeing displayed here is some kind of disorder. I'm not sure what it is, but her entire fridge is full of sodas and other beverages. That is obsessive. And so that also makes me think that she's basically eating takeout food, food that she had delivered to her home, since there's not much food. Like at the bottom there's a little bit, but there's not much food in her fridge, and so she is still lying as if there is no tomorrow. And to me it makes no difference. Again, she's 33 years old now. She has so many ailments that she's chosen to, or choosing to ignore, and so let her just keep going until it's over. And she instantly says that she's trying to drink more water, but if you just took a good look at what she has in that fridge, that is not no water. So she claims to have been playing video games with friends. Of course, she doesn't have any. And so she sat there on her pillow mountain playing video games. And some of the snacks she had during that time she shows here. Oh, it just hit me that her hair's getting greasy again. I'm not sure why she said in that other vlog where she was cleaning out the drawers in her bathroom that she will be no longer using that dry shampoo. I believe that maybe she switched to another brand, but she's not using it because look at her greasy roots. And so she's not taking care of herself again. She claims to have only had roughly 1,800 calories that day, which of course is bullshit. Because if she actually ate under a few thousand calories that she's apparently still ingesting to maintain that weight, she wouldn't look like this. She keeps shaking her head while she's lying about what she's doing to lose weight, and so I'm not going to show that in this video. She just goes on and on about changes she doesn't implement, but this one here I found interesting.
Like an hour ago, I had this weird urge come over me where I was like, oh my God, I want some Cheez-Its. No idea where it came from. If I wasn't like really trying to lose weight right now, I would have ordered them.
Huh. This is how she keeps telling on herself, If she wanted to be self-sufficient more, why not? Let's say you crave Cheez-Its, right? And I'm not supporting that 600-pounder should be eating Cheez-Its. But why does she not leave the house? Walk to a convenience store, walk to a supermarket, a few miles away, to kind of reward herself, use the Cheez-Its to reward herself for that walk. She always talks about ordering, or her mommy taking her to the store. And that's how we know she's not interested in moving. She's not interested in losing weight. I mean, look at the beverages in her fridge alone. She's not interested in losing weight. And so I'm calling bullshit continuous bullshit on what she's doing on her channel. She has no content, and so she shows trivial things, which is to be expected from somebody with her IQ. But for her to continuously lie about being on a weight loss journey is a joke at this point. It's been 10 years, and she needs to just come to terms with what she's been doing to herself, come clean on it, come clean on lying to her audience about it, and maybe apologize for it. Like, I didn't like that one bit, that when a few vlogs ago she admitted to lying for 2 years to her audience about there not being another white bee, but just there being one. She didn't apologize for it. And when she does mention that she's lied about things, she always had a good reason, you know? And this is part of what makes one a sociopath. And so I'm done with her for today. Um, Amber, if you're watching this, I am so sorry that Destiny and Beck are living their lives and you cannot. And you cannot move on and you cannot make healthy changes. But that is what you are choosing for yourself on a daily basis. And your views are going down. You're now below 3,000 dollars or euros, basically the same thing, a month. And so if you're not concerned, I'm not, because my existence does not depend on your choices, thankfully. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Enjoy your Easter weekend. Bye.